Hello, hi, welcome back. I want to give you more detail about this company, Gold Coast Logistic, trucking company that if you look into rent a truck, uh, they will have rider trucks available. This company advertise themselves as a good company. They say they have about 150 to 160 trucks, and they have over 5 different locations throughout United States. And these guys, this company is run by Eastern European people from Bosnia, people from Russia, people from Ukraine. Uh, and if you take a good look at this list you have, there's a bunch of different things that will charge you drivers. Even though you're supposed to be owner operator, you're supposed to have that freedom. Uh, you will be the one responsible for the equipment. The company is only there in names only. They don't own any of the equipment. Uh, Title, they rented the truck from leasing companies like Riders, Penske's, stuff like that. And I'm going to show you how much they charge you for the truck, and then for the trailers, and then insurances, and there's 20 different things they will charge you at the end of the day, at the end of the week. Every charge is weekly. So if you look at this list right here, take a good look at this list. Extended coverage to Gold Coast and Gold Coast truck or trailers. Insurance Gold Coast should maintain physical damage insurance on all trucks. So they will want they want to charge you. This is what they charge you for cargo and liability. $250 a week. For bobtails, that's for truck. Just for truck, not for the trailers. $119 per week. And then for the dry van, physical damage for the truck dry van, $195 a week. So there's three charges, as you can see. There's cargo and liability, $250. That's normally what's inside the trailer when they send you to pick up something. They cover in. I assume that's what they cover in damage to the loads and whatever. That's what they charge you, $250 plus bobtail insurance $119, plus for the trailer insurance $195. And then we're gonna go to the physical equipment, the truck and trailers. This is a truck and trailers. For the truck, they charge you $775 a week. And then for the trailer, $195 a week. And if you're doing a reefer, the charge will double. They charge you $450 a week for the reefer. Just read the list, you will see what's on the screen, I'm sure. And then we're gonna go to something else. There are more. Actually, let's pull out the calculator so you know exactly how much you're gonna end up with. So let's get a calculator here. Go back to this thing. We're gonna add up the insurance first. $250 plus $119 plus 95. So we have $250 plus $119 plus $95, right? That's just insurance. That's what they're gonna charge you per week. And then let's go back to the truck, the physical truck. We just add up the insurance here, And then the truck, they charge $775 a week. Calculator, plus $775 plus for the trailer drive van $195 plus $195, so that's 1434, right? And then there's one more charge. They charge you $250 for security deposit, so plus $250 security deposit. So far you are at 1,684, and then there are more stuff. They also charge for IFTA. I'll show you if I find it. Hopefully I find in here IFTA and all that good stuff. It's gonna be in here. IFTA. This is the statement they will send you. This statement. So, and also there's toll. Toll's probably 150 a week. But let's assume, see it said ELD. Can you see ELD? The first charge. ELD is $9. Safety is $30. IFTA is 20. IFTA is 25. Not 25 plus 30 plus 9. Go to calculator. 25. So we have plus 25 plus 30 plus $9. So far you are at $17.48 a week, and then there is more. They charge for occupational insurance, and that is $35 a week. So let's go to plus $35 a week. Right now you are at $17.83 a week. And that doesn't include the fuels. Remember, you have to pay for the fuels too. They will charge you for the fuel. They give you the fuel card. I'm sorry to say, but they will charge you for the fuel. Okay, they will charge you for the fuel. And let's see, this is just some random statement they sent me. So this will show you how much they charge. Of course they don't tell you. They only advertise trailer 195 in when you see on the website. They tell you they will charge $775 for the truck and $195 for the trailers. They don't tell you anything about the insurances and all the other they don't even tell you about the security deposit also, or they don't tell you neither of the cargo. They don't tell you about occupational insurance. They don't tell you about bobtail insurance. They don't tell you about trailer insurance. They don't say anything about ELD. They don't inform you of a safety charge. They charge for the safety. This is some bullshit charge that they charge. Safety $30, IFTA 25, cargo liability $250, truck rental $775. All this they don't tell you. So if you decided to go with this company, I think you should be informed of what you're getting yourself into. So this is the number you will have to remember. $783 a week. So let's copy that number. Right, let's copy this number, and okay, there's option to copy, but just remember this number, 1780 1783. Let's assume you have a good week. The other problem is that when you go there, you sit there for this orientation stuff. This orientation, it's really nothing more than a condition in your mind, condition in your brain, it's condition in your psyche to get used to this company's way of operating. It have nothing to do with, you will not learn anything you don't already know. You already know. You're a truck driver. You've been driving. You've been on the road for the last 2-3 years. If you have, there's nothing that you haven't seen, circumstance that you haven't run into, that you're gonna learn from this orientation. It's a complete waste of time. It does not add anything to your already existing experience. I don't think it is. And I'm gonna show you a brief of what is being talked about in orientation, very briefly, so you have an idea of what the hell is orientation. It's gonna take 3-4 hours. Actually, it takes 2 days. The orientation thing is, I don't know if I still have that video. It's possible that I may not have it. If I find the video, I show you. Otherwise, we are out of luck. Let's see. But it's nothing other than just you waiting for. Okay, if you drop. Oh, that's just one of the video I made before. I'm looking for the orientation video. And, let's, for example, at the end of the week, I have to pay that amount. We just calculate, right? We just calculate that amount, but they don't keep you running. You're gonna end up owing them money at the end of the week. Here is an idea. This is what they give me. I can show you. I will show you the load that they give me. After I was there for one entire day waiting. You see this? This is a low. This is like a red cons. Okay, right here on the first line where it says carrier pay. See that it's 1,670. This is supposed to be about for 920 miles. I was in Chicago. I have to go to Milwaukee to pick it up, which is about 85 miles. Instead of me going there and picking up this load, this load is supposed to take me no more than 2 days. I pick it up, I deliver it, but in reality what happened is, this is what will happen, because they're not gonna be responsible for the bills that you have to bear. That burden, the burden is shifted on to drivers to pay for all this stuff, to cover all the equipment or everything. They will tell you, oh, you don't have to pay anything for if the truck breaks down. If the truck breaks down, you're not making money. And if there is a flat tire, they will charge you. If there is a cracked windshield or whatever, they will charge you for that. They'll say, oh, cracked windshield, we don't care, they will charge you. But they will drum up about how good it is that their equipment is brand new. No, they don't give you brand new equipment. They will give you whatever is there. I was expecting. I've never driven an older truck. that is more than a year or two old. This one they give me is they come in with 2 crack windshields and crack bumpers and ABC, the thing that for the heat doesn't work, and bunch of other stuff. And even this is after I waited a day and a half to get this truck. We value our times, but they don't. They value the driver's time as much as rock, as much as somebody value the time of a rock. If the rock's sitting on the side of the road, you don't say, you know what, rocks, buddy, you've been sitting here for a long time. Maybe you should take a break. We'll get you a lunch. One good thing I would say though about this company, the first day, they give us the lunch, very nice pizza. And the people who doing the orientation, the guy's name is John. I think he truly believed what he was saying. Either that or he's a good liar. You know how people who truly believe the stuff that they're preaching, the stuff that they tell you. That's what he come across to me, that he genuinely believed this stuff, and that he believed that we can make money, that the people at the orientation will make money. He doesn't calculate any of these numbers. How we went through and calculate all that charge. It's gonna amount to 1783, but he doesn't talk anything about any of that. If you mention to him, he will say, oh, go talk to so and so. But anyway, this load, let's go back to this one. It pays 16. Let's go to the calculator again. Remember, at the end of the week, this is how much I owe this company. This is how much I have to pay them at the end of the week. So divide that number. This is not including the fuels. This is not including the fuels that I have to pay to deliver these things. It does not include the fuels. So divide that by, let's say, 7. They want you to pay them $254.71. Remember that. So this is what they give me, right? 17 for this load. This is how much it pays. This load is 900 miles. 900 and this load pays the miles. This is how many miles. This truck gets about 5 to 6 per gallon. Okay, so 9 divided by, let's say 6. This is how many gallons I need. 53 gallons times $2 and let's say 60 cents. This is how much I have to pay for the fuels. So if you remember that number, 1670 minus number that I just have earlier is 398 right there, minus 398 minus 398, I'm left with 1272. And remember what they charge you per week. This already took me, this load already took me 3 days. The first day I went there to pick up, they tell me it's not ready, come back tomorrow. The following day at noon. So I come back at noon, they say it's not ready, come back at 3. I was there and I picked up around 2:40. So it took me 2 days. Remember what they charge you per day? They charge you $254 per day. So times 2. Times 2, that's 580. 505. I was lifted with, this is how much money it is. Remember this number? That's how much was left after fuels, right? And then minus 508. Remember, those are the 2 days that I already wasted. That's how much they take out of my paycheck. And then it will get delivered to deliver this load. I waited 2 days for this load, and so far that's how much I supposed to have. It takes me another 2 days to deliver because I pick up late, and the delivery schedule is for Monday. Today is Monday morning, and I'm not gonna be able to get any load into probably Tuesday. The way this company run, very slow. You wait 4 or 5 hours, and then after 3 they will say, oh, nothing's gonna be available. We'll try to find you something tomorrow. This is not the way. There's too much expense overhead, too much expense. You're not gonna. It's just and then so this one minus another 2 days expense this company will take from me. 508 again. I mean 508. So I'm left with 256 $256 I make for 4 days. Divide that to 4 days, I make $64 a day. That's terrible. I mean, and I'm being in this truck for the whole 4 days. And before I started with these guys, I was there. Orientation takes 2 days, and then filling out paperwork. So I was there for the total of 4, 5, 6 and 7. I was there almost 4 days before I start working for them. 2 additional days, and then 4 days with this truck. So 4, 5, 6 for 6 days I make $64. And you decide yourself. I can't but I don't believe unless something change, these European Russian companies, you will not be, I don't think you will be able to make money. But who am I to say? Maybe you have something, you know something I don't know. I'm sure the company people will disagree with me, and then I will stay tuned. If you have any question, please leave a comment or directly reach out to me. I will we'll talk to you later. Peace.